Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to RuckU News, Will's World. What a fun world it is. No Robert Jones this week. Sadly, I'm not sure if he'll be back. Once the camera stopped rolling, I made the mistake of taking my eye off him, and he just started nicking, didn't he? He walks down the path, you know, he's clunking. He had cutlery in there, the whole lot. Thieving Welsh bastard. Anyway, a few bits and pieces this week. See Sean Edwards talking about Danny Cipriani. He said he's battling with demons about the whole physical contact, getting back into rugby. But what I think was, what a great club though. So they've, part of his rehab obviously is introducing to Kelly Brook. You know, physical contact there is going well, allegedly. Although I did notice Kelly Brook, not that I've been doing some research on it, she said she did a play about pole dancing, so she claims to be quite flexible. No jealousy there. I see the Scottish coach, Haddon, has drafted in 50 players into the training squad. No one knew there were 50 players in Scotland. I think they've shipped in about 15 from Poland. Thao. Now here's a surprise. No one's really quite sure what's going on with Thao. He's due to be in Leicester sometime today, but no one's really sure. I reckon he's got hold of Google Earth and had a look at Leicester and just thought, bollocks, he's not going to appear in Leicester. He's not stupid. I see the chief executive of the Saints, Northampton Saints, has said that the salary cap in the Premiership will soon end. Wasn't actually sure anyone was adhering to it anyway, but that's bad news for the Southern Hemisphere boys. More poaching, more money up here. I noticed, was it Christopher on the site, saying that once the guys come up here and see dual carriageways, motorways, broadband, they ain't going back. We're in lumberjack shirts. Brian Ashton, has left rugby, along with Sir Clive Woodward. England have lost 2 of their coaches. All that experience has gone. It's sad to see Brian go. New Zealand, Australia. What a great game. What a great end to the Tri-Nations, I have to say. Great blitz by Australia outside of half time. Exactly what you want. And I thought that, you know, they were looking impressive, but good composure from the Blacks, I thought. Raised the intensity, raised the pace, especially around the breakdown and tackle area. I thought they were very impressive. And I noticed on the site all the usual rubbish about McCaw, mostly coming from Dowie Joseph, who's Welsh. Come on, guys. I know we like to wind people up. Richie McCaw, what a great player. End of story. Is he a cheat? No. He's the best number 7 in the world. Are 7s meant to be pushing the limits the whole time? Are they meant to be verging on offside? Yeah, of course they are. They all are. He does it better than anyone else. And if he gets away with it, why criticise him? Unreal. I think the guy's a class act. On and off the pitch. So anyone criticising him, you'd have me, to answer to. That's fine. But yeah, I noticed after the game there, the old Bledisloe Cup, bit of drinking out the Bledisloe Cup, Sweet, isn't it? New boy Stephen Donald. Great quote from him here. There's been a bit of spillage on the jersey at the moment. I had a slurp from the Bledisloe. He can't. I mean, the guy's bound to spill, isn't he? He's a Kiwi. First time probably drinking out of a cup. Bit of a shock to him, really. Cutlery and all that sort of stuff. Oh. Do I sound like an arrogant Englishman? Which obviously I'm not. I had a shocker the other day actually. I was up in the city and just at the cafe having a cup of coffee, and this guy comes along. He had his little kid, he was about 7. This is sad but true. And he obviously was whispering to his kid, get the fat guy's autograph. The kid obviously, why? And he tried to explain to the kid what it was, but obviously got sent over by dad. Can I have your autograph? I said, yeah, sure. He said, didn't you used to be Will Carney? And I sort of looked at him and was like, yeah, you used to captain England. You used to be Will Carney, captain of England. I said, yeah. He said, what are you now? course, if I had been sharp or at any intelligence, I would have said Eamon Holmes. But I didn't. It's sad, isn't it? Tell you the truth, sort of here at home, I have no rugby stuff really, and a while ago, the two little ones, because Tom's worked now, surprisingly. Henry comes back. Henry's 10 or whatever, and he's obviously his mates at school. And he said, "Who goes to whatever?" And kept coming back. He said, "You used to play rugby, blah 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 blah." And I sort of said, "Yeah, you know." And he said, "Did you play for England?" And I said, "Yeah, you know, a few times." And he said, "Got any shirts?" And I haven't got any shirts around. They're in the loft. I haven't got many left actually, surprisingly. They're quite big though. I'm saving them for Marquee. Anyway, eventually went on and on all day, and Jack, who's 7, wasn't fussed. You know, he just kept looking at me. Anyway, eventually Henry said, "Can I see one? Can I see one?" You know. So, come the evening, went up into the loft, pulled down the old kit bag, dust. It's full of, you know, some decent shirts in there, and then there's about 3 or 4 of mine left. So I get it out, and sitting there. Of course, they don't look anything like the ones now. And so he was looking, going, "Oh right, you know." Turned over the numbers. He said, "So you play it?" You know? I said, "Yeah, once or twice." He went, "Oh, you know." And he was on, and I said, "Jack, do you want to look at it?" He went, "No." I said, "Oh right, okay. Why's that?" And he looked at me. He said, "Because you didn't play for England." I went, "Oh right, okay." Didn't I? He went, "No." I said, "Why's that?" And he gave me that look of, you know, get a fucking life. This is embarrassing. Your dad pretending things like that. It's just embarrassing. And I looked at him and I said, "Why didn't I?" And he said, "Because you're my dad and you're too fat." And got up and walked off. Oh, the honesty of kids. See you next week.